Go. Yeah, so we're gonna do this a cappella. I'm just gonna do it singing to you all like this. That is my bed. Um, we can't hide her as much as I want because I need to move things around. And yeah, we're gonna do the sound like this. Just pre-warning. You're not gonna hear me as well, but you know what? Is what it is. Like I said, it's a relaxed thing. It is a work in progress session. So this is the work in progress me. Yeah, that's so strange because it worked absolutely fine with you, Deb, and it worked all yesterday, and then today Apple decides to try me. So, oh well, like I said, this is Burden. If you want to be like my little sound master in the chat, feel free to either turn the sound up or turn me down or sing louder. Feel free, or just meditate and sing along with me. All right. Third time lucky. You treat me like a bird. Often I lean on words when I don't know what to say. You treat me like a burden, and it hurts. I learned how to love you in so many different ways. You treat me like a burden, and it hurts. I had to accept the truth. I want nothing to do with you. I thought we'd talk. I should have known better. I held you together, but you threw me out. So I'm gonna be a little bitter since you let me down. One day I'll get past it, just not right now. When I cry, do you hear my tears fall? All my emotions hard to digest. I held my arms open, but I needed rest. Is it shyness or kindness? Do they intersect? Will you at least mourn the death of me? I won't hold my breath. I had to accept the truth. I want nothing to do with you. I thought we talked. I should have known better. I held you together, but you threw me out. So I'm gonna be a little bitter since you let me down. One day I'll get past it, just not right now. I should have known better. I held you together, but you threw me out. So I'm gonna be a little bitter since you let me down. One day I'll get past it, was Burden. So yeah, thank you. Oh, Mary, do you like that version? Because I added some strings. Oh, me and Jordan say one day. Yeah, one day in 2072, I might forgive you. But it ain't today. Also, don't have to worry about telling me that you'll go. Just go. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Oh, thank you, people. Them. So yeah, that was Burden. Yeah, a funny old song. Funny old song. But let's keep it pushing. Let's keep it pushing. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna read the chat. Burden has so many memories for me. Yeah, because I remember you saying that Burden sort of like was that song for you as well. Yeah, I think like this is not me tooting my own horn, by the way, being like, oh, I'm a writer. No, I just think that do you know, like sometimes you just need to hear it, you know? And I think Burden is one of those songs where it's like, I need to hear it, you know? Need to hear this one. All right, we're getting to the new stuff, the new song. Oh, somebody's come. Somebody called Matthew. Hello. Thank you for being here. We've changed a lot of things. How was the sound for everybody before I carry on? How was the sound? Was it okay? Was it too loud? Too quiet? All good? Okay, fine. Let's carry on then. We're on to the new stuff. We're on to the new songs. The next song is called Waits. Now, Waits. Waits is a funny old song. Because Waits is actually, before I go on, there's some more people on the chat. Hello. Hello, people. It's lovely to have you here. Lovely to have you here. Waits was written at a very, I wouldn't say awkward time. It was written at a time where I think our lexicon around like the word genocide or things like that started to sort of become mainstream. And I started writing a song in 2023, straight after Burden. I started as a poem, and you didn't hear it from me, but it was inspired by someone called Marvin Gaye. And unfortunately, hi Matthew, it's lovely to have you. That family like to sue, so you didn't hear it from me. This was not inspired by Marvin Gaye, if you get asked. But yeah, he's got a song called If I Die Tonight. And I remember going through like a Prince moment, like a soul feeling. I was like, I want to write a soul song. Yeah. So I started out with just the phrase, if I should die tonight. And I just kind of started carrying on the poem. And it was going to originally sound like Purple Rain. You can sort of hear it when you get to the end. But I suddenly realised I can't write like Prince. I am not Marvin Gaye. I'm not any of these artists. So I was like, that's awkward. So instead, I thought I'm going to write how I feel and take inspirations. And I kind of leaned more towards Luther Vandross and Carole King. Because I think there's, pardon the pun, I think there's a lot of intimacy and soul with those artists that I personally really connect with. Especially Luther Vandross, like hearing his voice just makes me want to cry. And that's kind of what I wanted to do with Waits. Not make you cry, but make it feel intimate. And one song especially that I was inspired by was Evergreen. Now, we do not mention the lady that popularised the song, because fuck her. But let's just say that it's the Luther Vandross version, just for the sake of argument. And Waits, again, like I said, Waits was written around the time where the word genocide started to become a bit more of in the lexicon. And I wrote the song before things start, like the Palestine on October 7th. And that was it was really hard. Like, I couldn't finish the song. Like, I just couldn't, because I was like, it feels a bit shitty for me to like take, like, not even take inspiration, but like sort of use that topic at such an awful time, I suppose. And that's still going on. It's not finished yet. We know in the chat. But then I guess things kept happening, and I sort of started saying to myself, yeah, this ain't gonna stop, is it? And I'm quite privileged in that one of my best friends from back in the day called Taz is Palestinian and taught me about a lot of this in 2014. And yeah, I think I realized that I kind of needed to finish it because it's all connected. You know, whilst I started writing Weights because I just felt like things were getting a little bit shit, and like I wanted to talk about, well, how do I want to die? How do I want to be remembered? And then it became sort of something that everybody was talking about for good reason. So, like, I dedicate this song to people around the world who are going through something similar. If you have a connection yourself, this song is sort of, and I'm going to use a really corny phrase here, and I apologize in advance if you know this film, but there's a line in The Prince of Egypt where it talks about, like, you can take my home, you can take my family, you can take my job, you can take my money, you can take everything I own, you can even take my life, but you cannot take my freedom. And I think that is the antithesis of this song. You can take all of this from me, and you know, I think we can apply it to anything, you know, from the state to, you know, sympathizers of the state, etc., but you cannot take my freedom. So that's what Weights is about. Just pre-warning you, my neighbour's knocking, and I think I'm being a bit loud. So if you hear the doorbell ring, it's that. Okay, let's get Weights up, shall we? Ready? If I should die tonight, would you hear my body fall or deny my existence? If I die tonight, would you be uncomfortable or utter my name? I want to be caressed by the water, my toes deep in the sand. I know the sea will treat me so delicately, even if for a moment you act like I'm a lot to handle, as if you've been carrying these weights. I'm waiting for the day where you can no longer look away. If I should die tonight, would you hear my body fall or deny my existence? If I die tonight, would you be uncomfortable or utter my name? I want to be with the birds, reacquaint myself with their tune. Will you show me a love that's evergreen, even if for a moment you act like I'm a lot to handle, as if you've been carrying these weights? I'm waiting for the day where you can no longer look away. You act like I'm a lot to handle, as if you've been carrying these weights. I'm waiting for the day where you can no longer look away. If I die, if I die ways. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. And hi to the people that are here. Hello. I guess time difference is a bitch, from what I can gather. But it's lovely to have you here. It's been recorded, so I can send it to you. You've missed all the drama. There, we've had technical issues. We've Marrow. Marrow's in the chat like, big one, reload it. Yeah, we've had technical issues. We've had random sounds. But hello everyone that's joined. It's lovely to meet you, I'm Anusha. Just note that all important documents are at the top. So if you like miss trigger warnings and stuff, then it's all there. So yeah, lovely to have you here. This next song, we're throwing it back again. Now this is for this is for the day one Anusha like supporters. So this is a song called Loser. Now Loser is a very silly song. It's about a white boy that fucked me up. We found out, like, one of my friends, we found out that we were sleeping with the same white boy. I was like, oh, and so never again. And that was my own fault, I suppose. And, you know, like, I kind of was like, I wrote this song because I was like, Anusha, standards. Do you know what I mean? Like, I was like, gather some standards. So this song's actually not really about him. It's more about like, wow, never find yourself in that situation again. So yeah, it's about that. And I know that, well, I hope that the people at home cannot relate, because, you know, do not let a white boy who plays the drums fuck you up. And I say amen to that. Not many trigger warnings for this one, or content warnings. It's just a bit sexual at times, a bit like very mild violent imagery, but if you know me, you know that that's the basis of all the things I do. So anyway, this is called Loser. Lovely to have you here. I could tell you how I felt, but it wouldn't matter. I'll just be the scapegoat for your mistakes. Sometimes I look back, it only makes me sadder, because you didn't care how you left my heart to ache. Well, I should be mad 'cause you left me behind and you watched me cry about 1,000 times. Well, I guess I'm the loser, so it's better that I leave it alone. Well, I should be mad 'cause you left me behind and you watched me cry about 1,000 times. Well, I guess I'm the loser, so it's better that I leave it alone. Did my name in your mouth just make it turn sour? Or did you need my lips to help you release? Deep down I knew that it was all about her. Well, it was comforting for my fantasies to believe that you would even think of me. Well, I should be mad 'cause you left me behind and you watched me cry about 1,000 times. Well, I guess I'm the loser, so it's better that I leave it alone. Well, I should be mad 'cause you left me behind and you watched me cry about 1,000 times. So it's better that of your touch. But like a punch in the gut, I remember it wasn't love. Well, I should be mad 'cause you left me behind, and you watched me cry about 1,000 times. So I guess I'm the loser, so it's better that I leave it alone. Well, I should be mad 'cause you left me behind, and you watched me cry 1,000 times. Better that I leave it alone. Well, I should be mad, but I'm not. And you watch me cry 1,000 times. And it's better that I leave it alone. 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 Thank you. That was Loser. Kind of missed the whole country thing, but yeah, that was Loser. Alright. Almost at the end. We've got 2 more songs left. And then we can hang out and chill and talk and whatever. We are making good time, considering we did have a technical issue, so to speak. How's everyone feeling in the chat? Are you good? You good? You happy? You hot? You got water on you? Make sure you got water on you. Yeah, if we're good. I don't hear anything. I guess I'll carry on. Did I miss scapegoats? Not yet, fam. Not yet. We have a fan. Not yet. And hey, I'll take requests even. Yeah, so this next one is a new one that only about 2 of you lot has heard, and one of them being Marrow, and it's called Slaughter. Now, this is the one where you might have missed the trigger warnings at the start. I was like, yes, trigger warnings for sexual imagery, trigger warnings for violent imagery, and trigger warnings for murder. And this is the song where it's about. Now, if you'll indulge me for a second, I want to tell the story of this song because it is so silly. Like, it is such a silly song. And I also want to preface this by saying that it's a very serious topic, but it didn't start out that serious. So, it's me, imagine it. Anusha's on that bed over there that you can see. That is very messy with all my makeup on it. And I'm just jamming. I'm like, all right, cool, listen to music. And I listen to Muse, you know, because I you're allowed one white boy band in your life, and mine is Muse. So I was listening to Muse for a bit. And I was like, okay, gonna make some eggs. No, making pasta. So I go and make pasta. And I'm like, oh, I'm ready for Slaughter. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna write that down. Look back at the pasta. Doing the pasta thing. And if you're Italian, I'm so sorry for this in advance. And I flip it and I'm like, oh, I am no one's daughter. Oh, write that down. As the pasta is cooking, mind you. Now we've got to like the cream stage, the cheese stage. I'm cooking. And then I'm like just going back and forth. Anyway, I kid you not, my pasta like burst into flames. Literally burst into flames, and I'm not kidding. And I was like writing the song, and I looked back, and I was like that meme of like, oh, things are on fire. So I had to put that out. That wasn't fun, and it tasted very rubbish when I had to make it again. And you know, like all that effort into cooking when I have an energy limiting condition, and my food was ruined. So I have this song now that I'm a bit annoyed at because I'm just like, ugh, like you made me burn my food. And the whole song is just me being moody, right? Like I'm just writing rhymes for the sake of being moody. And then the next day, when I'm a bit in a better mood, I go back to my notebook and I'm like, actually, this is a banger. Let me continue. But Slaughter, in short, is again about consent. It is about, I think it's about almost giving up. Like I go back and forth with like this personally. It's sort of about actually like I do all of this, you know, I do all this work, whether it be advocacy or just trying to get like my family to mask or what have you. And sometimes I'm like, you know what, I give up. I'm whatever. Like, and I think we all have those moments, and I don't know if you agree, where you're just like, stuff it, man. Like, I'm out, I don't care. And it's a very visceral reaction to that, but I think we can all relate to feeling not heard and feeling not listened to, and especially in these circumstances where things are the way it is, I suppose. It just feels horrible. So this song is, I knew she'd be dramatic, which is just, you know, part and parcel, but it is a song about consent not being there. Now, I've said the trigger ones at the start, but I'm going to say it again. This song has a line that is quite visceral, and I want to say it's like, it's about a sword thrust. I'll even read the line out to you. I just want to make sure everyone's okay. There's a line in Slaughter which reads, I lay open for your lust, I close my eyes, suppress, I am ready for your thrust. That was obviously thrust, sword, but there is a sexual connotation there. So just know that's coming up, but just I thought I'd pre-warn everybody in the chat. But anyway, now we've done all the pretense out the way, let's go to Slaughter. The demo version. Real version's not out yet. October. I am ready for slaughter. I am no one's lover. I am no one's daughter. I am flesh easy off the bone. I was the runt all alone. Take me apart, break my heart as your own. I am ready for slaughter. I bled red for your desire. I lay open for your lust. I close my eyes, suppress, I'm ready for your thrust. Take me apart, break my heart as your own. Little sneak peek, a little sneak peek. But yeah, that was Slaughter. That was Slaughter. Out October of this year. Yeah, very excited for that one. I'm gonna remake. I don't know if I've never watched Game of Thrones, but I'm gonna remake the chair from scratch. So if you see me stressing out this weekend, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. All right, Matthew, where are you? Your song's here. This is Scapegoats. This is Scapegoats, and just trigger warnings for descriptions of dead bodies, murder, and dark imagery. But Scapegoats is like my dedication to use lot. Like, Scapegoats I wrote because I was like, boy, my friends sound pissed. My friends are pissed. And I don't know, 2024 was just a year that sucked for like collectively everybody. And I remember just being like, ugh, like, I feel like, you know, like everyone, and I don't, oh, so I forget that people don't know me. Sometimes I can be a little bit petty, just a tiny bit. I'm going to be a little bit petty right now. I feel like there are a lot of musicians, not everybody, but I don't know if you feel this, that are just writing sort of to escape, and that's fine. they can do that. And like, there's a lot of nostalgia going on, and a lot of that happening. But for me, from like the pandemic prepared, sort of disabled, black, poor perspective, I'm like, actually, I feel like we need a song to be pissed at. Even if, you know, we're not pissed, we should be pissed. We should be fucking pissed. So that was the inspiration for that song. This song is also inspired by System of a Down. I've named 2 white boy bands. That's the quota for today, unfortunately. But yeah, I do love System of a Down. And Yulzette, if you know Yulzette, or I think that's how you pronounce her name, she's French. And Stromae. So those are inspirations there. Just, I want to be moody, you know, like I said. I want to be mouldy. I want to rock. I want to, you know, like, really just feel, like, really feel with this song. Yeah, so it's the last song, and then we can chat and hang out. So thank you for, if I don't say it now because I might forget, thank you for being here. Like, it is really nerve-wracking, like, performing online. So it's so lovely to have you here, and so lovely to have your support and just all the hearts and the comments and things. And yeah, I will do this more often if you want me to, with better sound, hopefully. Jesus Christ. And yeah, it's just lovely doing this. I miss performing because, first and foremost, I'm like a dramatic person, a dickhead, but I am a performer at heart. So yeah. Let's do Scapegoats. I don't know how to be. I only scream through screens. Hopelessness lingers. Oh, hello. I've tried to change the world with my fingers. Now you say we're a threat, so you can forget the bodies that lay cold. You watched it unfold, unbothered. You better kill our scapegoats and get back to what you know. You better kill our scapegoats and get back to what you know. You better kill our scapegoats and get back to what you know. I only scream the screams. Hopelessness lingers as I try to change the world with my fingers. Now you say we're the threat, so you can forget the bodies that lay cold. You watched it unfold, unbothered. You better kill our scapegoats and get back to what you know. our scapegoats and get back to what you know. You better kill our scapegoats and get back to what you know. Escape. 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 And that is it. That is it. Bruh, thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Do you know what? I'm gonna be kind of honest here, right? Like, sorry, T. Like, Scapegoats, like, I didn't, like, that was the one song I was a bit funky about. So, like, I'm really glad people like this one. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Like I said, I keep saying thank you, but like, I can't thank you enough. Like, the landscape of making music as somebody who is isolating, who chooses to do virtual performances, and in-person performances are hard. And there's reasons I don't do in-person performances, but I'll leave that to another time. But yeah, it's just lovely having you here. Like, just, you know, thank you. I'm glad you liked Scapegoats. No, yeah. Well, we are 10 minutes early, which is cool, so we can chill and listen to music. I could show you some unreleased music. I could just talk to you. Yeah. Oh, I've got first time listener here, Scapegoats. I get the hype. Oh my god, wow. Thank you. Yeah, I should perform it more. Yeah, I kind of, it's my favourite song of yours. Oh, thank you. I do love Scapegoats. It was, I don't know if anybody knows System of a Down, but I was really trying to go for like the early, like really moody, like Skin, like if you don't know Skin, or a British band, like that sort of moody 90s vibe, and it's actually a lot harder than I thought, so I went with that instead, and I prefer it. So yeah. So what do you want to do? We've got 10 minutes left.